It's no secret that America loves trucks. The Ford F-150 has been the best-selling vehicle in the US for decades, and the Silverado and Ram 1500 are also high up on the best sellers list. Even though the United States is by far the biggest market for pickup trucks, automakers do have to take into account the unique requirements of other markets around the world and develop trucks specifically for the needs of those areas. Hey, I'm Creech, this is Creeching Cars, and today I'll be showing you 9 pickup trucks that you can't buy in America. Let's get started with the first truck on the list, the Volkswagen Amarok. The Amarok is a body-on-frame mid-size pickup from Volkswagen that is sold in the European, South American, and African markets. It was introduced in 2010, and the second generation came in 2022, which is heavily based on the Ford Ranger. The Amarok has a few powertrain options, including a 4-cylinder and 6-cylinder diesel, as well as the EcoBoost V6 now that the truck is based on the Ranger. The different engines range in power output from 147 horsepower up to 298 horsepower. The Amarok has a maximum payload of a little more than 2,500 pounds and can tow up to 7,700 pounds. The Amarok can also take on moderate off-road situations with available all-wheel drive and a 29-degree approach angle and 21-degree departure angle. The Amarok also comes with a fairly nice interior and plenty of standard features like a 10-inch touchscreen and LED headlights. Next up, we have the Mazda BT50. This is Mazda's pickup truck that is sold in Australia and Southeast Asia. Personally, I love how it looks exactly how you would expect a Mazda truck to look. The BT50 comes in single cab and crew cab configurations and offers 4x2 and 4x4 powertrains. There is a wide range of trim levels, and the base trim comes with a 1.9 liter 4-cylinder turbo diesel, but there's also an optional 3.0 liter turbo diesel that's also 4-cylinder. The BT50 has a maximum payload of nearly 2,700 pounds and a maximum towing capacity of 7,700 pounds. The interior is pretty rugged with a lot of physical buttons, although it still looks fairly modern and can be optioned to be fairly nice as well. The next truck is the Mercedes-Benz X-Class. This mid-sized Mercedes truck was sold in Europe, South Africa, and Australia and is based off of the Nissan Navara. The X-Class was recently discontinued largely due to the high price tag and a product that just wasn't worth it to buyers. The X-Class used a 2-liter gas engine, a 2.3-liter diesel 4-cylinder, and a 3-liter diesel V6. All the engine options were turbocharged. It can haul up to 2,200 pounds and tow up to 7,700 pounds, and with its roots in the Navara, the X-Class has decent off-road capability and can be optioned to look pretty sporty, especially with the unmistakable Mercedes front end. The interior is pretty nice, but Mercedes marketed the X-Class as being the world's first truly premium pickup truck, and honestly, it just comes nowhere near something like the F-150 Limited, and the reality is, true luxury pickup trucks just might not have a market outside of the US. The fourth truck on the list is the Peugeot Landtrek. The Landtrek is a pickup truck from a brand that doesn't sell any cars in the US now, and it's built specifically for the South American and African markets. The Landtrek has fairly bold looks, with the Peugeot lion on the grille and a high stance. The base model is designed to be very cheap and durable, as this is necessary in the target markets. It is only powered by 4-cylinder engines, but buyers can choose between a gas or diesel model. The diesel makes 150 horsepower and 260 pound-feet of torque, and the gas engine makes 210 horsepower and 236 pound-feet of torque. Similar to the other trucks on the list, it can haul 2,200 pounds and tow close to 7,700 pounds. The Landtrek can also be optioned to look nice on the exterior and interior with chrome accents, LED lights, and a leatherette interior. Next up is the Mitsubishi Triton. This small pickup truck is also known as the L200, depending on where it's sold, which includes the markets of Southeast Asia, Mexico, and Australia. Small and mid-sized trucks play a large role in commercial and light off-road transportation in these regions. The Triton is one of the cheaper trucks on this list, and the standard model offers sporty looks and a turbo diesel engine. On the upper trim levels, buyers can unlock features like 4-wheel drive, an automatic transmission, and nicer interior finishes. The diesel engine is efficient, which is very important to consider in countries where fuel is more expensive. And on top of that, the Triton can carry a maximum of 2,600 pounds and tow a maximum of 6,800 pounds. The top spec GSR trim gives a sportier look, along with practical features like 4-wheel drive and a 360-degree camera for less than 60,000 Australian dollars, which is less than 40,000 US dollars. At number 6, we have the Fiat Toro/Ram 1000. FCA's small pickup truck is one truck that we could actually see in America as a competitor to the Ford Maverick. This truck is sold as a Fiat in Brazil and as the Ram 1000 in other parts of South America. It shares its platform with models like the Jeep Renegade and Compass, and is actually slightly shorter and narrower than the Hyundai Santa Cruz. This gives the truck a small footprint and sleek looks. and the Ram version has a different front fascia that's a little bolder and more aggressive. There are two engine options. One is a turbo gas engine that makes 185 horsepower and 200 pound-feet of torque, and then there's a turbo diesel that makes 170 horsepower and 260 pound-feet of torque. Four-wheel drive is also available. The Toro/1000's payload capacity is over 1,400 pounds, but it can only tow 800 pounds. The seventh truck on the list is the Isuzu D-Max. Isuzu hasn't sold cars in America since the late 2000s, but in the UK, Australia, and Southeast Asia, the Japanese brand currently sells a midsize pickup called the D-Max. The D-Max is powered by either a 1.9 liter turbo diesel or a 3.0 liter turbo diesel. The smaller engine makes 150 horsepower and 260 pound-feet of torque, and the larger engine makes 187 horsepower and 332 pound-feet of torque. The larger engine and four-wheel drive allows for a maximum payload of 2,350 pounds and a maximum towing capacity of over 7,700 pounds. The D-Max comes in a wide range of trims to suit buyers who want to use it commercially, as well as those who just want a sporty and aggressive off-roader. The eighth truck on the list is the Nissan Navara. The Navara is a mid-size truck offering from Nissan, and on the surface it's pretty similar to the Frontier that we get here in the US. But the Navara was developed specifically for international markets, while the Frontier was developed specifically for the US market. The Navara offers up to 188 horsepower and 332 pound-feet of torque, and it can haul up to 2,800 pounds and tow 7,700 pounds with a 2.3 liter turbo diesel. The base SL can be equipped with useful features like four-wheel drive, a rear diff lock, and hill descent control, along with comforts like an 8-inch touchscreen. Similarly to the Frontier, the top trim Navara is the Pro 4X model, which comes with black and red accents, fender flares, all-terrain tires, and a leather accented interior. Overall, the Navara is a good option no matter what you need a truck for. And finally, the ninth truck that you can't buy in the US is the Toyota Hilux. This is one that you're probably familiar with, and similarly to the Nissan Navara, this is a mid-sized truck that is loved the world over, but Toyota designed the Tacoma specifically for the US, so we get that instead of the Hilux. The Tacoma is the best-selling mid-sized truck in America, and the Hilux is the best-selling mid-sized truck internationally. The Hilux comes with either a 2.4 liter or 2.8 liter turbo diesel, although a gas engine is available in some markets. The Hilux can haul up to 2,200 pounds and can tow up to 7,700 pounds, and the efficient diesel engines can still get up to 30 miles per gallon on the highway. Four-wheel drive is available, and all of this combines to make the Hilux one of the most capable trucks, and the nameplate is backed up by decades of reliability. In addition to the utility-focused models, buyers can also opt for the off-road Invincible X trim or the sportier GR Sport trim level, so it's clear to see why this is the go-to option for truck buyers around the globe. So there are 9 pickup trucks that you can't buy in the United States. Let me know what your favorite truck out of these is, and let me know if there's a truck that I missed. If you like videos like this, make sure to check out the top 10 list playlist on the channel and subscribe so you don't miss future videos. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.